There it is. There it is.
I'm gonna put you in the right room.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right?
Sounds
Okay.
good. Okay. Hey, what's your name?
Noel?
Good. How do you like working for Dr. Lowney?
I like it. I'm with him. I'm stuck with him forever.
Yeah.
He's my-
Okay, you said like. You don't throw that love word around very
I
often.
love Dr. Chazan. I love working here.
Love.
Love working here.
Good. I can
Yes.
tell you don't
Your
throw that
father's
love.
amazing.
He's nice.
Your father's amazing. You guys are blessed to have
You're
him.
not just
Good
saying that
brain.
for a raise, are you?
No.
Okay. Because it might get you one.
Amazing man, amazing family.
Yeah,
mean,
he has big heart too. He
Huge
cares about
heart.
his patient.
Okay.
That's
He
what the
does.
concern. That's
Okay.
why what we like working with him.
Yeah.
He concerned.
Yeah.
He don't treat patient like just paper. Like
Yeah.
he treats him
Yeah.
like a family member.
It's real family. It's
Yeah,
real
It really
family
is.
business.
Family practice.
And he's been
Yes.
practicing. I'm 57, so he's been practicing for 57 years,
He's
something
amazing.
like that.
Non-stop.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
All righty.
Amazing.
And what was your name again?
I'm Stacy.
Okay, Stacy.
He's the front desk.
Okay, their names have been changed to protect the innocent. There we go.
Okay.
How are you, sir? How you been? Good, good. Pain in the knee? Didn't we inject that last time? Didn't help it?
It doesn't help. Doesn't
I
help.
thought you were going to the A's. Aren't you going to the Azores for 6
No, the July 26th.
Hey!
Okay, that was too much of a reenactment. Michael walked in. That doesn't happen. Okay, do it like you normally
Actually,
do
we
it.
usually hug a little longer.
Yeah, you just said it's
Actual
natural
moment, you
love.
missed it, Michelle.
You missed it. You have
Just
to be-
accept that you missed a moment.
Okay.
Here's a moment though. Hey, Michelle!
Oh, I'm glad you came in. I gotta get at least a couple of shots of the
Michelle's
group
here!
Oh, no, you already. I
Oh, did I
already
already get you? Oh, shoot.
No, they had a reenactment like they were just like, "Hi, Mike. Hi, Irene. You know, oh, glad you're here." And then all of a sudden, I said, "Reenact that." Oh my God!
No, he walked in and I said, "Hey, look who's here, Michelle's
You
here."
did,
I
you
said, I was excited.
You were
But
excited.
and then I said, "How's your back?" And it turned somber. Because he's got a bad, he's out back.
Pooping all over the place.
He's got a bad back.
Well, she needs to learn quick.
Oh, the dog.
Yeah.
Gee, the last time we saw you was in 2013.
Isn't that something?
What were you
And that's
doing?
probably the last time I've been to a doctor because I have you. Off the record, my off the record doctor.
Don't say that in front of your insurance company.
Yeah, I didn't get that mean comment on him. That's how he treated me when I was a child. I just remember you saying things like, "Oh, Dad, I hurt my finger when it bends this way. Don't bend it that way." But,
No sympathy.
yeah. And like what we were talking about with the kids, how you just give them a shot, like, wouldn't even be prepared. Our kids would come in here, and other doctors would be just like, "Oh, we're coming back with a shot," and we'd be with screaming kids. My dad would be, the kid didn't even know he got the shot.
Really back in.
Quick. So sometimes it's just the anticipation of
That's the worst part. No, the other way around. The other way around. The anticipation. Even the anticipation of a vacation, sometimes it's a better time than the vacation itself. Because you're thinking about it for months and, oh, it's boom, boom, boom. And it's more fun.
Yep, the anticipation of the vacation, the anticipation of the shot. And with kids, oh, I'll never forget that doctor, and I never went back there. When he did that. Oh, you know I'm tight there.
Where's that scar?
It's gone.
Gone?
Yep. Yeah, I had a chicken pox, and I took it off, and it created it bled, and then it was a scar. And my dad, back when cosmetic surgery he could do, basically, cut it, sliced it, made it just this thin little line, and it was disappeared after a while. He told me to put medicine on it so the sun won't get at it.
That's good.
I'm good. So I wasn't tight in my neck.
No, everything looks
A
good.
little better.
Yeah, blood pressure is good. So we're gonna do bloods, then we're gonna do a cardiogram.
All right. Bloods. Cardiogram.
Okay. Pulmonary function test. You're not smoking anymore,
No.
just when you go on vacation?
No, not even then. Not even then. And I won't tell you who I smoke with, but it's not you.
Jay sneaks to smoke.
Yeah, we won't say that on
Jay
camera.
Jay and Irene,
Yeah.
they sneak smoke on vacation. Never smoke at all, but when I was sitting
Yeah.
under the sun.
And they call it, let's go see the guy. We gotta go see the guy. Yeah. Yeah. Not good for you. That again for the camera. 40? How can you be 40? How can I be 40? My
Unbelievable.
goodness. Okay.
I can't believe.
That I'm 39. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't believe it either. You know, and so unhealthy. Yeah. Yep, this was the same office I worked in high school. And then when he had another office, we were answering phones as little kids. We'd disguise our voice. And sometimes my mom would say, don't answer the phone, you know, it's a kid.
They all worked in the office when they were kids. Well, I had an office, 474 Hyde Park Avenue. You walk in, it was only a little cottage, a little cape. You walk in, it was like the living room, and that was the waiting room, and then there was a tiny little room that was the dining room, and then the kitchen. Two tiny small rooms, like a quarter the size. Those were where I saw patients. Then we had 2 bedrooms upstairs. Bedroom for us, and then there was a small bedroom. Oh, that was a tiny little bedroom over there. Then we made a kitchen in the basement. We had 5 kids there with 2 bedrooms and seeing 100 patients a day. 100 and the 2 dogs.
We were talking about dogs and vets.
2 dogs, and people, there was no room in the waiting room. We used to have lounge chairs out on the front lawn so people could sit on the lawn. By the time I got there in the morning, there were 1 o'clock I came in, because I used to go to the hospital, do surgery every morning, make my hospital rounds, because I used to have 20, 30 patients in the hospital all the time. So I make my hospital rounds, get there at 1 o'clock, there'd be 20 people waiting already. Now the 20th person wouldn't get seen until 4 or 5 o'clock. Then they'd be complaining. I said, don't complain. I'm worth waiting for. That's what he said.
And it became that way. People, I mean, we'd be in the office till midnight
Midnight
sometimes.
would be there working till midnight.
There was no 9 to 5.
And these kids would, the kids would be doing their homework, they'd be sitting on the patient's lap, they'd be talking to patients, they'd be running up and down the stairs. It was like a house of a family. And some of those patients still come here. They remember, I said, how's Michelle, how's this one, how's that one?
Yeah.
And then as they got older, they started working the desk and working the phone. Then she used to do ultrasound. Remember, we do the ultrasound.
I ran the physical therapy department one summer as a kid. Because you could do it back then. Oh, maybe you couldn't, but we didn't.
We'd have her
it's
do the
like-
exercises, and then she'd do we'd do ultrasound machine.
And the
pain,
hot tub,
and
the
hot
tub.
tubs,
We had it
and-
right back here.
So we did all that right here. The kids worked all the time.
It was when you
And the
could,
boys had their job cleaning the office, cleaning the windows. Then Mike got a job cleaning other people's offices, and he was making good money.
Mm-hmm.
He's 12 years old. He used to clean a lawyer over there and clean this one, and so he had a job
yeah.
cleaning offices.
We all did the cleaning at one point. Not very well, but they still.
Well, they all had their jobs. They
Yeah.
all worked.
Yeah.
They didn't just hang around.
Oh gosh, I could remember summers when he'd make me work, and there were events, and he's like, "You're not going," and I'm like, "This is a one-in-a-lifetime beach event or whatever. We were going Cape Cod. You can't go." Oh, I was so mad. That's where you get the work ethic.
She was upset because I let her go to her prom.
Oh yeah, I know. You didn't let me go to my prom.
She wanted to go to her prom, and she said she'd be home by midnight. So she was what, 16, 15?
Mm-hmm.
So she wanted, I said, what makes manager right? So I got a chauffeur to drive her. It was my friend, and he wore a chauffeur hat.
Uncle Joe Moore.
Joe Moore, he drove her to the prom, and I said, I want you back by midnight. So they went after the prom, they went to Howard Johnson's or something, right? And Joe calls, because they didn't have cell phones. He says, it's midnight, she wants to eat at Howard Johnson's. I told her midnight, get back home. And Joe went in and told her, and she started crying. But she came back.
He made me, I had to get up, say, I was so embarrassing.
Be patient.
Okay.
Okay, get me the ultrasound slip. Why didn't you have that?
Oh, me, my fault, my fault.
Nice to know it's still the same. You yell at your workers like your kids. Nice to know it's still the same.
Well, I don't change.
All right.
But
So, Dad, got a quick question about Meredith. Okay, when she took my blood pressure outside of you, it was 150 over something. She was very worried about my blood pressure. She said, calm down or something like that. I hadn't even been agitated. So, what do you think about that? And then you took it, it was like perfect.
yeah, I never trust their blood pressures. 'Cause I always take them over again. And these are rookies. Rookies!
Rockies, I tell you. Well, that's the most basic primal thing. And I knew, I said, I got a little scared. So she said, well, just calm down. And I'm like, I'm not even not calm.
I don't know.
So, yeah.
I told her a couple of times she said to me, I don't know. I said, you never say I don't know, you look it up. Mm-hmm. Now she looks everything up.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
if you say to a patient, I don't know,
Oh,
wow. I have no
say I
idea.
don't know.
I have no idea.
no, can't do
No
that.
one says,
Because you have an idea.
do you ever say to a client, well, I have no idea what's going on here.
Yeah, they'd walk right out of my office like, if you have no idea, I'll find somebody who has some idea,
Yes.
even an educated guess.
You make something up when you find out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So these are like 10 and all, 50 milligrams, see?
Yeah, you got it, yeah.
So I want to put some in this envelope for Tom here.
You haven't drank it yet.
Okay,
I
two.
know, I'm trying to get organized.
No, we haven't gone yet. Okay, we gotta go.
Okay, you're
Dawn's gonna
good
be-
with that? Okay, yeah, I know, poor Dawn.
Got it.
Poor Dawn.
I'm gonna give it to the lab.
Hour ago, 50,
We gotta go, gotta go.
Okay.
Frio.
Frio. I love
It's allergy season. Good, I'm
Frio's
glad.
my favorite.
It's once a day and it's got
Oh.
great coverage too.
It's got better coverage now, too.
We got really good Medicare, everything, Medicaid, and all commercial except for, one. Which one? Blue Shield and Mass.
Yeah.
The commercial.
Yeah.
Just say we're gonna
Okay,
cut,
thank
we're
you.
gonna cut that out of the movie unless you give us some money, okay? Okay, oh, food. Oh, here comes the food. Comes the food. Oh, here comes the food, that's another thing. This is another everyday occurrence. I know you're bringing me, wait, I gotta get my bag out of there. Hello. This is another everyday occurrence.
Hello.
The drug companies with the food. Hi. Battery level. Okay, Georgia, real quick. I got you on film. Tell me about Dr. Lowney.
You want me to tell you? A pretty extended family. What do you want?
Dr. Lowney. When you first met him.
1964.
And you were a patient.
Yep.
So, first impression.
My first impression was we were going to keep him. We had Dr. Williams, but he worked for him first.
Oh, I'll take that.
But he yells at you a lot, doesn't he?
It doesn't matter.
He used to.
He doesn't yell anymore, I guess. Because he gave up.
Sorry. Mike, there's an awesome platter in there with hummus.
Better than it was Monday.
He could get his socks on.
Had some real problems. It's hilarious.
What is oh, Georgia. Can I take you? Georgia.
All right, ready?
Come in. Hey, even the patients get to eat. If they bring food themselves, right? What'd you bring for them this time?
Fruit. I got to give your father fruit. She's already told me that.
Hey, Dad, how you doing? Oh, good, good. What was that problem you had about somebody with traveler's diarrhea?
Travel's diarrhea, yes. Generally, in travel's diarrhea, what do you do? Treat him like some Cipro?
I give them Cipro, but sometimes if you go into a country where it's prominent, you always give them some doxycycline to take a couple of days before they travel and while they're there. Because they say they don't drink the water, but all the vegetables and fruits.
Don't drink the water.
All the vegetables and fruits are washed with the water.
And this woman had a salad.
Yeah. So you have a salad or you have a fruit, they wash it with their water and you eat it and it's, might as well drink the water.
All right, Cipro 500 twice a day.
Right.
Okay, say that.
Why
Last
are
time.
we in the
reading
kitchen? We should be
physician-
like a
Yeah, I
medical.
know, really. What kind of a producer am I?
Yeah,
Let's get,
right.
yeah, let's do the medical
this?
hour.
We can
Wow.
edit you out.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we got the.
Dear Lord. All right, we on? Oh, wait a minute, take two.
We've been on the whole
Oh,
time.
really? Okay.
Yes.
Dear Lord,
I'm
Good
gonna.
side.
The abuse of me
the
is
good
going to
side
be
going?
shown.
dear Lord, thou great physician, I kneel before thee. Since every good and perfect gift must come from thee, I pray. Give skill to my hand, clear my vision in my mind, and kindness and sympathy in my heart. Give me singleness of purpose, strength to lift at least a part of the burden of my suffering fellow man, and a true realization of the privilege that is mine. Take from my heart all guile and worldliness, that with the simple faith of a child I may rely on thee.
Hey, okay, nice.
Not the greatest prayer in the world.
Yeah, it's not the greatest
I
prayer.
heard better
It was.
ones than that.
Is that why you had it in the bathroom?
We don't say that one often.
Yeah. Well, Dad, in closing, we did get some commentary from the office staff here, and yes, we will be in touch. All right, love you.
Do they all say good things about me?
Of course, of course. On camera, no, on camera, yeah. No, oh, it's pretty, and we got your patients and everything else.
Yeah,
so.
that's Georgia.
So I ordered some of the Crestor and Allopurinol
Yeah.
that's the new stuff they ordered. That'll be in tomorrow, so I'll have it for you before you go away.